team won today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all attending this second press conference to announce the fight for the right, which is Derek Chisora against Tyson Fury, which will take place on the 26th of July at the Phones for You Arena in Manchester. Just going to give out some ticket information quickly before we get started. Tickets are available starting at £50, £40 are sold out, £50, £60, £75, £100, £150, £200, £300 and £500. They're all available from eventim.co.uk or on 0844 249 1000. Just like to thank Raymond Steele for their continued support, and especially in support of this huge event. Again, thank you all for attending today. Thank you mostly for attending today to the two fighters who have agreed to rematch following their previous thrilling encounter a few years ago at Wembley, during which Tyson Fury came out on top, beating Derek on points. As has been well documented, they're both very different fighters back then. They're both matured in age, in and out of the ring. Their training, I think, has improved leaps and bounds. I think you've both seen the physiques of both guys. That they're taking this, this is their career, this is their livelihood, this is their passion and their ambition. It's proved that if you put hard work and dedication into this sport, then you can rise to the very summit. These guys are two fights away from the most coveted, or one fight away from challenging for the most coveted prize in sport, which is the heavyweight world championship. But standing in each other's way is each other, and you're going to find out who the best heavyweight is, certainly in Britain, Europe, and in my view, the world. I think these two guys are in the top three of the heavyweight fighters on the planet, and we'll find out these two guys who's going to challenge Vladimir Klitschko for the WBO title. Also on the line is the European and the vacant British Championships. Just like to introduce the top table. To my far left is Mick Hennessy. I'd just like to thank him for his hard work and support and dedication to getting this made. Peter Fury, Tyson's trainer, Tyson Fury. To the far right is Don Charles, Derek's trainer, and Derek Chisora to my right. Just like to ask Mick to say a few words, and all the guys on the top table to make a few comments before I open the floor to questions.
Yeah, thanks Francis. This was a great fight, first time around, but I believe it's going to be, twice at this time around because of what Francis just said. Both fighters got a lot more experience. Both fighters are world class, and I think this is going to be a barnstormer. Brilliant fight. Great to be back at the Phones for You Arena, fantastic arena, and it's the place where Tyson should be boxing. It's his hometown, so we're excited about this. It's going to be a great event, and we're looking forward to it. And Tyson will fulfil his destiny and become not just world champion, world heavyweight champion, but unified world heavyweight champion. Thanks.
Peter.
Yeah, we all know Tyson. When he comes to big fights, he excels in it, he revels in it. So this is Tyson's moment. It's in the final eliminator. So, it's going to be a good fight. It's not going to be taken for granted. Derek's a good fighter, so it's going to be best man will win. But ultimately, we're going to bring something to the table what nobody's seen before in Tyson Fury. So mark these words. Watch out for the 26th of July, because you're going to see the best Tyson ever.
Done.
Yeah, it's quite simple. Just going to reiterate what everybody else has said. It's going to be a cracker of a fight. The two fighters know each other, the two trainers know each other, so basically it's going to be very, very interesting. I've always promised, we've always delivered in most of the cases. Sometimes we fail to deliver, but I promise you, the boxing fans, the reporters, the granddads, the grandpas, the children, we will deliver on the 26th of July. It is our destiny, it is Derek's destiny. Okay, things happen for a reason. Our first loss happened for a reason. We didn't want to lose, but it happened for a reason, and we've learned from it.
Excellent. Tyson?
You know what? All this mumbo jumbo, great fights and all that. Right? Basically, let me tell you straight how it is. I don't know if that is shit. My one seems to be fucked up. Listen, I'm Tyson Fury. I'm the best heavyweight on the planet. This idiot's getting knocked spark out, and I'm sick to death of this. This motherfucker is going to sleep. See you in a bit.
It's a very worried man. Derek? We'll send you over the bill for the table.
Your phone, where's your phone?
Should have done it on the screens first.
We got it.
Yes, no, Steve.
Tyson's just nipped out for a pot of chamomile tea to calm down. He'll be back hopefully shortly, but if not, we've still got plenty of questions I'm sure to ask. Just like to introduce Derek Chisora to say a few words.
Is that working? Are you okay, Mike?
There you go.
Don't let me pick it up all up again.
What can we say about that? Shall we give him a Golden Globe or not? I just wanna this couple words I want to say. First of all, thank you lot for coming out and supporting us on this press conference. You know, because most press conferences are quite empty and they're a bit dry. There's a rumor going on saying Tyson is having a fight in the gym, closed doors, which is fair. But you know what? He's an athlete. He deserves for people to see his performance and stuff like that. When we agreed on this fight, I told Frank I don't want another fight. You know, we just want to go to the big fight. And I sat down around the table with my team, and they all said, you know what? We go for the big fight. When is the next date, Francis, in London? Okay. Do you mind putting Tyson Fury on that date so he can have another fight and take the rust off his?
I think it's all been agreed. I think Tyson's agreed to fight behind closed doors.
What does he want to have like, behind closed doors? He's an athlete. You know, he has to box in front of people so they can watch him. You don't have to box in front of closed doors. Do you agree with that, Hennessy? Would you like it to be on TV or you want it closed doors?
Your fight is on TV, that's the main thing. That's the main fight.
No, I understand, but you know, people are just saying, oh, he hasn't had enough fights in the last year.
Tell you
So
what, just to cut in, it's better for us, we'll have the TV.
yeah,
We was asked not to take it, but we'll definitely do it now.
I agree, you know, because I don't want
Put
to
the next fight in April on the TV, Tyson wants it, I'd like it. It was a request from your promoter, so we're happy to go on TV and have a fight. So if you want it, let us know, we'll take
We'll
it.
definitely sit down and talk about it. If that's everyone can agree.
Straight away, no
If
hesitation.
everyone can agree, then yeah, if it's suits all parties.
Right. I don't have much to say because the person I want to say it to is not here, so there's no need of me bad mouthing him while he's not here. I'm not a backstabber. I would like to tell the truth in front of people's faces. So if you've got any questions for me, please fire away.
Derek, why would this be a different fight than the first one 3 years ago?
As you can see right now, I'm very calm. You know, I'm very calm right now, so I don't have much to say anymore. You know, I'm a boxer, I'm a professional athlete now. I made my name already. And we know Tyson hasn't been on the biggest stage before in his career. He needs to understand I'm giving him another payday again. So I am the champ, I am the European champion. I hold the British title, the Commonwealth title, and the WBO, the Continental title. So I am the champion. So now, you know, the first fight was great. You know, he trained hard, he came to take my titles, and he did take them. This time, it'll be different.
If you did win, would you think there'd be a rubber match?
Sorry, can't hear you.
If you won this one, it went 1-1 in the trilogy, would there be a rubber match?
Oh yeah, you know, it depends on the public gonna watch it. You know, right now Manchester's buzzing. You know, they wanna see something amazing, and it's gonna be amazing.
Derek, do you think you could finish Tyson Fury's career?
No, he's a young guy. You know, his career. You know, fighters will finish the career when they get into when you're like 36. That's when you know he's done. But when you're still punching and you're still moving, you're still going on.
Derek, do you think what's just happened before has given you any, if you need it, any kind of edge in a
No. Thank God there was no red wine because my trousers are wet now. Yeah, but it's all right though. He needs to get a bit of publicity. You know, he needs people to talk about him. You know, but you know, with a slough.
Derek, I know there's a lot going on between you and Tyson, but is it really bad blood or is it just hype for the fight?
There's nothing much going on. It's a bunch of two guys. You know, one is black, one is white, tearing each other's heads off in the ring. There's nothing going on.
In what way do you feel like you've improved since the first fight?
My emotions are more calmed down now. You know, for him swearing at me 3 years ago, would have been rolling on the pavement right now. I'm not a punk. Don't look at me and think I'm a punk. Nah. I'm more a gangster than anybody else, so I'm not a punk. Thank you.
Peter, just ask you in general, how much progress is Tyson making at the moment in terms of advancing his career?
He's making a lot of progress. He's lost 14 pounds since his last fight. He's 1 stone lighter. He's actually on weight. He's 18 stone 7. So he's already on weight, so we're just going to back him off. He's not doing any boxing at the minute. He's doing cardio. He's going to be in the best shape of his life. And, you know, we know what he needs, and you know, we're working on it. And like I said, it's going to be a good fight with two guys that deserve to be where they are. Because Derek is a good fighter. He deserves where he's at. You know, full credit to him. He's defended. He's European champion. He's come back. He's had losses. He's back up there again. So it's a very serious threat, and he's not being taken lightly whatsoever.
So it's obviously a good, genuine fight, isn't it, with what's going to be next in store for the winner?
Of course it is. You know, there's a lot on the line. You know, it's a final eliminator. You know, just for a chance to fight for a world title. What better opportunity can these men get? So if you need any motivation, there's no more than that, is there?
Derek, do you think you've learned anything from fighting Tyson the first time?
Yeah. He hasn't got much power. He's going to knock me out. So this time it's different.
He thinks he'll do you in the 5th round.
I'll do him in the 1st round.
Turn the table with him.
Question for Don. Is there anything different you think you'd have to work on with Derek from the first fight with Tyson?
Yeah, win.
I think you've just you've got to look at Derek's demeanour and you know the way what happened a couple of years ago and the one could quite rightly call it the circus that happened out in Germany. But since then, I think Derek's absolutely knuckled down. You know, his weight's fantastic. He's living the life. He's, you know, he didn't react one bit to that, which just happened. Which is not the Derek I knew a couple of years ago. I think I might have ended up being a sandwich between the two if it was. So it's a testament to Derek's character and his commitment to this sport, and you know, he's just won the Southern Area Boxer of the Year, which is awarded by the board, which you know, if you could have told me 2 years ago that Derek would be winning awards from the board, I'd have had a little chuckle to myself. So, you know, this is a huge fight for both guys, and it's something that I know that Derek won't for 1 second take his foot off the gas. He'll be 1,000,000% for this fight. You know, it's an eliminator for the WBO World Heavyweight title, so there's no bigger inspiration or you know, motivation needed for that.
Derek, the winner is in with the shot, Vladimir Klitschko. Do you think Vladimir is ducking you?
He already has, the night before the last fight.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to run politics now. I never know.
Two fights have fallen through. Why do you think that is?
I ain't got a clue. You know, I think both of them, Manuel Stewart told him not to take the fight. So, you know, God rest his soul. Now he's got, who's training him now? Banks. So I think Banks will be looking for money. He'll probably say, no, let's take the fight. The biggest fight out there for them is me and him. You know, forget the rest. The money generating fight for Vladimir for K2 promotion is straight away.
There is a rumour as well that he's actually going to not fight you, and you're going to be awarded the belt anyway.
It's a rumour, you know. Rumours, don't listen to rumours. You know, Chinese whispers, you never know.
Deontay Wilder says that you turned down the opportunity to fight him, Derek.
We didn't have an offer, and we made an offer. He turned us down. You know, he's doing well. You know, he done something I couldn't do, knock Mark Scott in the first 30 seconds of the round. So good luck to his quest for the WBC, and then I'll see him in Vegas soon.
Offers were made to Wilder and refused. Simple as that.
Derek, an up-and-coming fighter, Anthony Joshua, he said he possibly would fight Tyson Fury. Would you fight him if the bout was available?
No, I don't really look at Anthony Joshua under my radar, to be honest with you, because to be honest, we live like 200 yards. His mum's house and my mum's house like 200 yards from apart. You know, we had the same trainers, amateurs. You know, same gym. You know, is he doing something great right now for himself? Yes. You know, keeps knocking them out, and I wish him all the best.
Peter, how do you compare the level of competition that Tyson's faced compared to Derek to date?
Yeah, they both fought good fighters, you know. We're going to do what we need to do. You know, Anthony Joshua, we'll take Anthony Joshua. We'll take anybody we can get. Barry in, Eddie in, open your checkbook. So that's where it's at. We believe Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world, and he's going to prove it. You know, and you know, this is where we're at. So we'll fight anybody, same as Derek. You know, they're up for fights. You know, it's a pleasure to sit here and have a fight where what's really going to happen this time. And that's a credit to both teams, because you know, we've seen it in the past 12 months we've had out. You know, so we're just happy to fight. You know, we're in this job to fight, to box, and that's what it's all about, to get the fans what they want, be passionate with it, you know. So we do it with a passion every day, all day, 7 days a week. So that's where we are. We want to fight, can't wait to get in there. Like I said, please God we can get out in April, which has been mentioned, and we're excited. So many fights as we can get, the better.
Derek, why do you think this fight captured the public's imagination?
Because both fighters are truly world class now. One thing about Derek is he swerves no man, you know, full credit. He never takes a backward step, whoever it is, he steps up to the plate. And Tyson's the same, the very same. And they was both domestic level back then, both early in their careers. Fair play to them back then taking the fight when they did. Credit to them then. But now they're truly world class, and you know, they fought. You know, Tyson's had the right fights at the right time. Derek's been in with Klitschko and given a great account of himself. It's a tremendous fight. You know with the pair of them that both fighters come to fight and put it all on the line. And you know, the first one went to points, but I don't believe this one's going to go to points. I think there's going to be a knockout in this one. So that's a great fight. And as for Vladimir Klitschko, if you was the heavyweight champion of the world and you wanted to make the biggest fight possible in world boxing, whose door would you knock on? Tyson Fury for sure. Undefeated, 6'9", can fight, can talk, entertainer. You'd knock on his door. We haven't had that knock. We've reached out to him quite a few times now and said that we'd be reasonable to sit down and negotiate. They've never come back. He doesn't want that fight because, in my opinion, he doesn't fancy the job. Tyson's good with tall fighters and he knows that. So, you know, he's fighting for the mandatory spot. He'll get that. Let's see if Vladimir defends against him once he comes through.
Derek, you've said that motivation's been challenging after the Klitschko fights fell through. What's different this time? What can you assure us that you're going to be 100% and you've got the motivation for this one?
I'm motivated. I think you've seen in the last year. You know, I came to the ring at 69. You know, for this fight, we're coming dead on 17. You know, power. You know, fitness. You know, this fight with Tyson, we got a game plan. You know, jab to his chest, over the right hand, top. You know, we're gonna destroy his body. We're gonna go look for him. I think by later round, he's gonna start gassing. He's gonna have to be fit because we're gonna come.
Are you frustrated that he's not sitting here with you right now?
No, I don't care. I'm here to promote Derek Chisora, not Tyson Fury. Is that all?
We're all done, ladies and gents. Thanks a lot for coming. Just to echo, the fight is live and exclusive on Box Nation in the UK. You can subscribe at boxnation.com. Thanks very much for attending. Thanks.
Okay, if I can have a daily